Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. In this video, let's continue with the last part of the lesson, Microorganisms Friend and Foe, which is the second topic of Class 8 Science. In the last class, we had studied about harmful microorganisms. We had studied that microorganisms causes diseases such as tuberculosis, measles, chickenpox, polio, etc. in the human beings. It causes citrus canker disease in plants, foot-mouth disease in animals, etc. In today's class, let us study about food preservation and nitrogen cycle. Food poisoning could be due to the consumption of food that is spoiled by some microorganisms. Microorganisms that grow on our food sometimes produces toxic substances. Microorganisms make the food poisonous, causing serious illness and even death. It is very important that we preserve the food to prevent it from being spoiled. Food preservation. You know that bread left unused under moist conditions is attacked by fungus. But if you keep the bread in the fridge, then we can prevent the attack of fungus. You know that mangoes get rotten if you do not eat them for a few days. The mango in a pickle does not get spoiled even if it is kept for a long period of time. This is because refrigerating and pickling are food preservation methods. Now, let's learn about some of the food preservation methods. Let us start with the chemical method. Salts and edible oils are the common chemicals that are used to prevent the growth of microorganisms. Therefore, they are called as preservatives. We add salt, oil or acid preservatives to pickles to prevent the attack of microbes. Sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite are some of the commonly used preservatives. Next is preservation by common salt. Common salt has been used to preserve fish and meat for ages. Meat and fish are covered with dry salt to prevent the growth of bacteria. Salt is also used to preserve amla, raw mangoes, tamarind, etc. Next, preservation by sugar. Jams, jellies are preserved by sugar. Sugar reduces the moisture content which prevents the growth of bacteria which spoils food. Next is preservation by oil and vinegar. Use of oil and vinegar prevents spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot live in such an environment. Next is heat and cool treatments. You must have observed your mother boiling milk before it is stored or used. This is because boiling kills many microorganisms. Similarly, we keep our food in the refrigerator. Low temperature prevents the growth of microorganisms. Pasteurized milk can be consumed without boiling as it is free from harmful microorganisms. The milk is heated to about 70 degrees for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and stored. This process is called as pasteurization. The process of pasteurization was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Next, storage and packaging. Nowadays, dry fruits and even vegetables are sold in airtight packets to prevent the attack of microorganisms. Now, let us study about nitrogen fixation. You know that rhizobium bacteria present in the root nodules of leguminous plants helps in the fixation of nitrogen. Our atmosphere has 78% of nitrogen gas, but this atmospheric nitrogen cannot be taken directly by the plants and animals. Certain bacteria and blue-green algae that are present in the soil fix the nitrogen from the atmosphere and converts it into compounds of nitrogen. Once atmospheric nitrogen is converted into these usable compounds, it is then utilized by the plants through their roots. Animals that are feeding on the plants get these nitrogen compounds. When the plants and the animals die, then the bacteria and fungi present in the soil converts the nitrogenous waste into nitrogenous compounds. Certain bacteria called as denitrifying bacteria converts the nitrogenous compounds again into nitrogenous gas. Thus, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains constant. Atmospheric nitrogen gets converted into nitrogenous compounds by nitrifying bacteria or by lightning. These nitrogenous compounds are eaten by the plants, and the plants are eaten by the animals. When the plants and the animals die, the microorganisms that are present in the soil decompose and converts it into nitrogenous compounds. These nitrogenous compounds are once again converted into atmospheric nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria. This process is called as nitrogen cycle. A continuous series of natural processes by which nitrogen passes successively from air to soil to organisms and back to air or soil, involving principally nitrogen fixation, nitrification, decay and denitrification, is called as nitrogen cycle. Now let us take a quick look at the summary points. It is very important that we preserve food to prevent it from being spoiled. The milk is heated to about 70 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and stored. By this, the growth of microbes decreases. Our atmosphere has 78% nitrogen gas. Percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains constant. Some microorganisms reside in the root nodules of leguminous plants. They can fix nitrogen from air into soil and increase the soil fertility. Thank you. Keep watching. Please like, subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications of the upcoming videos.